You mentioned that there's some hidden pros of steel in our chat before. Have we talked about those already, or you got some berries
We've
tucked
touched
in your
on
pocket?
most of them, I think.
Okay.
You have some berries in your pocket?
Just from
Don't put that on Instagram.
One that a lot of guys, at least for us, one of the really big things that's nice is again going back to it, but the steel's magnetic. So you get yourself a magnetic level, and you're not. When I was framing with wood, I don't know how many times I picked the level off the framing.
Yeah,
and we don't deal with that anymore.
That's a great point.
So
you're a long ways. Whatever, you're 10 feet or 12 feet in the air. Bong, 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 hits the ground. You're like, ah, that thing's shot, right? It's just like,
that's like,
yeah.
Could you see my brain working right there? Was that like,
it looked like you were picking your nose, actually.
Could you hear that too?
I could
Was
hear
it like
that.
you heard the gears like, oh, he's got something. He's onto something. No, I was suddenly starting to think, I was like, all these, but maybe you don't need these tools, but you get these rafter hooks and whatnot on all your tools. And it's like, I wonder if that could just be like a little magnetic thing. Like it'll hook over the joist anyway if it's 1.5 inches wide, or whatever. But I was like, I wonder if there's like, instead of screwing your belt hook onto something, whatever, maybe that has a magnet and you could stick your impact to the side of the joist instead of having it hanging on your belt, right? I'll talk to the guys in Calgary that made the magnets for the deck and see if they've got some left over.
Here it is.
Something.
There you go.
I've found something.
Don't forget about those hidden magnet fasteners. That's a game changer.
Yeah, put a magnet in the bottom of your battery pack and it's like, boom, stuck there, right?
Right?
Yeah. Bryce, who doesn't work with tools much, is like, sounds like a good idea to me.
Yeah. The other one that's especially with millennials entering the market and people that are, the environmental topics that are coming up.
Oh, those are the worst. You got lots of them in Denver.
Right.
Eh?
Are millennials actually entering the workforce, or are they just like, I thought that they were just protesting and hanging out at home?
I don't know if they're entering the workforce, but some of them are definitely hiring deck builders.
Fair enough. Yeah, fair enough.
But one of the nice things with the steel is all your cutoffs are recyclable.
Yep.
So at the end of the day, the job we're on right now, we actually had a bunch of the cutoffs, and the homeowner knows a lady who does scrap metal recycling and donates it to a Boy Scout troop. So we had somebody come and pick up our trash for us and then donated it to somebody else.
I was just, as you're saying that, I'm like, oh my God, I didn't even think about that. But you could literally, if you wanted to, you can donate if you're a good human being, or if you're really shitty, you could sell.
And want to make money.
But for real though, if you, like over a season of decking, if you were throwing a bunch of whatever, 6-inch, 12-inch cutoffs into a bin or something like that actually has value. You could get paid from a scrap metal place for all your cutoffs.
That's a night of beer for Wade.
Yeah.
That's your Christmas party.
Afternoon.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, as bad as the metal scrapping guys are in this market, man, you just leave it out on the curb for 20 minutes and all your waste for the day is gone.